right? Ella Baker, and I will always, whenever I get a chance to call her name, used to always, she was the inspiration and the catalyst for the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, right? She convinced those young people to be an entity in and of themselves instead of being the young people attached to the SCLC, right? So she is the. I've started saying that Ella Baker is who they taught you George Washington was in school.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Because she meant that much to these concepts of liberation and freedom and democracy and independence, right? Um, so Ella Baker used to introduce herself. She was traveling all over the country doing this work, and she would always say, who are your people? This is the way she'd introduce herself to you. And in our community, that's, who your mama is what everybody want to know. Where you come from, where'd you live, what village, and even in Colombia, we're like, what village did you live in? Because who your people are tells you something about who you are, right? And so I fell into, I did a TED talk on how I fell into genealogy, right? How I was interested in where I come from and who my people are. And I created a thing called the 16 Greats Project, where I ask people, how many of your 16 great great grandparents can you call by name?
Let's even say grandparents.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah, I can't go beyond great grandparent on either side.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, and your responses are so typical. Even with this, everybody wants to be on, finding your roots and get on Ancestry to pay subscriptions, which we can talk about why.
yeah.
Yeah.
Buying back your stolen history.
Woo.
So I do that because regardless of how you identify, the majority of us don't know who we come from. And that's, one of the things I will continuously say is systems create predictable results. Because if you ask, what is its name? Um, the royals, who their people are, right?
Oh, books
It's
about them.
it's documented, right? Spreadsheet verification, right? So what is it if it's so important for them to know that? Why don't the rest of us know this?
Yeah.